Hello everyone, welcome to the YouTube channel. This is the Crucible of NYC. I'm your host, Jamendo. Well, it has finally arrived. Something that I've been working on, keeping it quiet from you guys and not letting you guys know what I've decided to purchase. And this purchase is completely something that I've been waiting for years. And that is the Smartravel bike, and it is an e-bike. This bike I have been waiting for like years for it to go down in price, and sometimes we all got to do what we got to do, right? So this is the box and its condition, how it came. It came a little banged up, just a couple of things here and there. It's just on the middle part, the handle part. Of course, it's because of, you know, the guys, the FedEx guys, you know, trying to handle this thing. It's very heavy. The box is definitely not light. Yeah, so I am actually going to go ahead and do an unboxing just to see how it is and the conditions. If the batteries are beat up, if the bike, anything has been damaged during shipping. But it seems to just be that hole that's right there, and that's it. Other than that on the other side, but it looks like it was just may have been dropped. All right, folks, let's start the unboxing. Normally they said that you gotta cut this yellow band here, cut that off, and it also says to cut on the top, but I think that it'll be best to just pull it from the bottom and bring up the actual the box. But it does seem to be a little tricky, period, because it looks like the way it was packaged, it looks like it's not meant to be put from the bottom. It looks like it's meant to be picked up from the top. But I didn't want to damage the whole box itself, just in case if something did happen that I would have to reship it back. So there it goes. It says, warning, be careful when remove the wrap. Don't use a knife. Avoid scratching the saddle. Haha, because that's the saddle here. So I don't know if you guys can see this here, but so far it brings an extensive amount of foam to protect everything here. Looks like everything is fairly packaged well. I guess this is probably the battery charger or the headlight, or maybe it's accessories. So we'll go ahead and open this guy up. So here are the pedals. So you have basic pedals, left and right pedals labeled. Seems normal pedals. So here it seems like there's some tools. Comes with some wrenches, some Allen sets, and you have the quick release for the front tire. Now there's something that I want to do. Actually, I want to try to see if there's a set of these quick releases that are called pinheads, that they're lockable. So I'm going to try to see if maybe we can go ahead and probably purchase into something like that and try it to see if it would fit with this. It comes with an instruction manual, and you have your charger, I believe, here, because this seems pretty beefy. Yep. So then you have your bicycle charger, and comes with some kind of instructions, and this is for 3 amps. Yeah, 3 amps, 54.6 volts. And so now we'll just put everything else aside. So now that we have the manual, we have the pedals, quick release, and some wrenches, we're going to put this to the side. Holy moly, this thing is going to be heavy to take out. So and there it is. Looks like the packaging did its justice. And now it seems like we're gonna go ahead and start the process of cutting these zip ties. So the headlamps, they seem to be fine. This one just looks like a little weird. Looks like a twisted finger, but yeah. So far, yeah, you see it's like, it has like a weird looking sag. Probably the adjustment, probably maybe just tightening the screw would probably fix that. But it seems like this side is a little crooked. So we have the rim, seems to be intact, and it's 160 millimeters. Disc brakes, T23. Then you have your typical 20x4 tire. Yeah, and it's almost like inflated, almost moped style. So you have a cap here and a cap on the other side. So we'll place this to the side, and wow. So there's the port, unlock it, and pull it out. Wow, this thing is huge. Big flux capacitor. So there it is. So this battery is called Wattcan Power lithium ion cells, 48 volts, 23.2 amp hours. Let's see. So it's YT0562, 48 volts, 23.2 amp hours, 1 kilowatt, 1113 kilowatt hour. Wow, 54 volts. So there you go. And so these batteries, they're UL certified. They have a global UL certification from Smartravel, which is its original battery, a 54.6 volt, 3 amp charger. I don't know if you guys can see it. UL certified as well. And there you go. All right. So let's go ahead and do as it's told. So we connect the 3 prongs. Let's connect this here. All right, the battery's connected. And now we're gonna go and connect our outlet. Connect directly into the outlet. And we have a red indicator, which is charging. So we'll leave this to the side while we'll go ahead and continue with the assembly. Okay, that's in the center. Later on, adjust it to our liking. We'll put some foam. I guess the best thing to do is this way to make sure that the screen doesn't get squished. And we'll turn this around. And there you go. Lay that flat. And there you go. Like a glove. Like a glove! So we'll insert it this way. And we'll insert the lock here, just to make sure that everybody's aware we're all doing this together. We'll just spin this up, make sure that it's nice and tight. And yeah, I think that the pin heads are a viable solution for this type of bike, because I think that it can lock it into position. Oh wow, this is pretty tight. All right, so you can see there, the label is here, right, and then it says to tighten. So we'll go ahead with the right pedal. And let's see. Without the wrench in the beginning, and then you're gonna need the wrench to tighten it. So righty tighty, lefty loosey, huh? Because I'm standing on the opposite side. So here we go. Well, so now it's in. Pedals are tight, so good. So now that we've done the pedals, next up, it's the headlamp. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the finished product. It's finally assembled. It took some alterations with certain screws and everything, but at the end, it was a success. I mean, the bike looks amazing. I do love the aesthetics of the bike, and I added on some of my own lights that I've had. I've had this Red Comet's light that it's a light bar and a power bank as well, but it does give it that rugged look. I also added the mirrors, the phone holder, the lights, everything looks great. The only thing that I did find, it was, I guess, this light was too bent when they shipped it, so it's like leaning further back, but I'm sure that holding it in place and adjusting the grommets, I'm sure it'll come out to place and it'll be good. So when it's turned on, let's turn this on and let's turn on the lights, and that's how it looks. It's like every other Smartravel bike that has been on the internet. I mean, it looks great. I mean, it does look great. It doesn't look like the pictures, like they say. Pictures don't do it justice. I mean, this thing looks fantastic in person. It's a cafe racer style bike, and it has that rugged look. Very cool. I haven't actually taken it out for a ride yet. I had to wait till I fully charged the bike. I also purchased this helmet that it's a half German helmet, and I purchased these visors for my glasses. It's DOT approved. It's DOT certified, so it's not like your regular bicycle helmet. Now, it doesn't have like all those other certifications that I have been seeing for e-bikes, because this is not an e-bike helmet. This is more of a motorcycle traditional helmet. So there's the bike right there, guys. Everybody, I hope you're able to see it in the light that I'm seeing it. I mean, it does look fantastic. Like I said, pictures don't do the justice that it looks like. You know, it looks like an amazing bike. I just can't ride it yet because I gotta get ready, but I just wanted to make sure everything was working. I filled the tires with tire slime just to make sure that if I do run into a flat, that hopefully the tire slime will at least help me to get back home. But other than that, let's see how this ride is gonna turn out. I mean, let's see, it's still daylight out there, so I'm hoping to see if I can get something out of it, but I'll see you folks soon.